The university was his friend. It really was. The OAC, Guelph, the university, every building here, every walkway was truly his friend. He graduated in '37 OAC. He said it was the best time of his life.
When I think about Gordon Nixon, I think of a man that was an incredible gentleman, but also a visionary and a leader. And as the university was formed, he was getting together with some of the founding colleges and coming up with a strategy for creating the University of Guelph Alumni Association, which he did in 1966, and he served as its first president. It created a means for alumni of the brand new university and its three founding colleges to maintain their connection with the university and stay involved and stay engaged and stay in touch with the university.
I mean, he's done all sorts of amazing things for the University of Guelph, but arguably probably the biggest one was his networking of alumni.
He traveled coast to coast, and wherever he traveled, as soon as he heard anybody who was a graduate from the University of Guelph, or somebody had a daughter or a son who was thinking of attending the University of Guelph, he would stop and he would make that time and go and visit with them and sit and talk to them about, again, the importance of learning, the importance of having a great experience while you're learning and where you're learning, and just extol the virtues of OAC and the university.
Put the University of Canada was in a better position to talk about the environment or provide an education in environmental activities than OAC and the University would.
Just a first-class gentleman, friendly all the time, shake your hand when you get there. I'm so thrilled that they've named the major boardroom at Alumni House after Gordon Nixon. And everyone just knows that alumni functions, that's headquarters for alumni, the Gordon Nixon boardroom.
He would always attend the student leadership dinners, and he always loved getting the literature, saying what the projects were and what the recipients have been involved in.
So my name is Philip Baker. I'm the co-coordinator of the First Response Team here at the University of Guelph. The First Response Team is a student-run organization. We're all volunteers and we provide emergency first aid services to the University of Guelph community. We've actually received the award twice. Once before I was on the team. That money went towards the purchase of a new automated external defibrillator. When we got the award the second time, that helped towards maintenance of the AED. They're very expensive to maintain. Our budget at the present time wasn't enough to sustain normal medical equipment as well as an AED, but the Leadership Award really helped.
My name is Brittany, and I'm the Human Rights and Advocacy Coordinator for SHAC, which is the Student Help and Advocacy Center.
The Student Help and Advocacy Center is a brand new service of the Central Student Association. It's essentially a one-stop shop for students to get questions answered or to begin the process of helping themselves. One of the mottos that gets flung around the SHAC office fairly often is helping students help themselves.
We use the Gordon Nixon grant to do a lot of promotional stuff during OE.
We were very pleased to get the Gordon Nixon Leadership Award because that assisted us in our marketing and promotion of the new service.
Receiving the Gordon Nixon Award made a huge impact on our group. One of the biggest things that helped us do was provide free fresh water to all the 4,000 plus students that came through during a week. We used it to also buy reusable bottles that we could then sell back and have a constant flow of money so that it wasn't just leaving our hands and not coming back.
We thought that it would be really great to do an hands-on project that's bringing environmental sustainability into a business planning process, and so we applied to the Gordon Nixon Leadership Award with the project of writing a local food business plan for the Bullring. In a project like this that was very research-based, that was focused on implementation of suggestions and concrete ideas, it was important to have a funding base. A lot of the funding that we got from the Gordon Nixon Leadership Award is going to go to supporting the Bullring and implementing some of those recommendations.
Probably wouldn't have happened without the award, just because that gave us sort of the funds to get things started and to get everyone together and have the resources.
It's just so great that somebody would want to establish a fund like that and a award like this to encourage people to go beyond just their academics or their regular extracurricular.
personally, that as much as anything that's happened recently, it has given students an appreciation of alumni interest in it.
I'd love to thank Gordon Nixon for his advocacy and leadership during his time at Guelph, and for leaving the legacy that in fact came around to help our group in the end.
The award and everything just has a very giving nature behind it. And I think all students are very, very appreciative.
So a big thank you, and definitely it's incredible to have something like that on our campus.
Thank you.
The greatest lesson was his share of heart, and he felt that university and college at that time, well, we say at that time, was a share of heart. It was a share of love of learning, it was a share of opportunity, and it was a share of heart where he could foster and develop friendships and then nurture them for a lifetime.